Hello everybody, I am Crouton. Welcome back. Again, we're playing Timberborn. This is episode number 9, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of relocating of some planned construction I had, and kind of just trying to improve our planning location, or our location for all of our production stuff, because it's not really in the best of locations. And then I also need to make sure that we get this levy situation handled as quickly as possible. So we're just gonna go ahead and have that high priority first, and then we will, since we have a drought incoming, instead of possibly building another levee here or another floodgate here, I'm gonna go ahead and just let the dam build itself up, but we will be taking this down because we are having some flooding issues over here, overflowing issues, and I think they're going to persist. I think it's due to the double platforms, but I'm not entirely sure. It's being weird, the water physics, so I don't want to keep having these problems. The nice thing is that some of this will be deleted eventually, but for now, just because there's so many problems, I'm going to try to reduce these issues. I'm also going to go ahead and get some more oak trees over here, make sure all this space is filled in. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get that started. So as you can see, it's at 2, and then even when it's at 3, it floods, or especially when it's at 3, it floods. And so I'm hoping possibly that we can kind of reduce that issue by building the levees up higher, but I'm just not entirely sure. I think adding another floodgate may help, but we'll see. I mean, maybe adding another level of levees will be more useful to the problem. But anyways, let's go ahead and start by, let's let the game play. I'm going to go ahead and start deleting a couple of things over here. I think it might be better to have smelters on this side and Cobb salad. I still don't. I'm going to change it. Just going to call it steel or scrappy yard. We'll call it scrapyard. That's a great name. Anyways, then I'm going to put the smelters over here, and I need to get the power over here too. Because unfortunately we're iron teeth, so we don't have like windmills. We have engines, but those require steel blocks or metal blocks, and they also require a crap ton of wood. And we really don't have a ton of logs, like just free use at this point. We would need to make sure we definitely increase our log capacity to be able to support an engine just over this area. But yeah, so, and then I'm going to relocate these industrial mills and these gear workshops probably over here. I know I just placed these, I think the last episode, but honestly, it's just going to be a heck of a lot easier to have them over here, because I think we can put some like a forester over here, and maybe like a farmer over here, so we can get more food and logs kind of in our inventory. Also, I just want to note, I know my uploading schedule has been a little off the past week, 3 or 4 weeks. Thanksgiving I was out of town. I had to move back in with my parents I'm living with my parents for a few months because we're having renovations done on our house. And so it's just been chaotic around my house, around my life right now. And so I'm just trying to get things back into a little bit of a normalcy. But yeah, anyways, sorry about the inconsistent schedule now. I'm hoping that I can get back into some sort of routine. Just life in general is pretty busy, so editing all the videos and whatnot has been a bit of a challenge for me. Just trying to keep everything on top of my mental health. So yeah. Anywho, I'm thinking, because I want to keep using this power source, so we need to build power connections around and over this way. And so what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll go up and then over. But anyways, let's get this first built out. We do that, and then we're gonna have maybe like a walkway or something over here. And then we'll have a gear workshop. Let's see. So we got one there, one there. And then if we need to, we can add some more stuff over here. And then I'm gonna have storage. So let's go ahead and we have the power can't go through these, so that's kind of annoying. Maybe what we do is put that there, and then we'll have these over here. And I did install a couple more mods, quality of life mods, or kind of quality of life mods. I downloaded the staircase or the ladder, and then steel bridges and suspension bridges. These kind of give more options, as well as tunnels. So now we can also have tunnels, which are fantastic. Oh, and we have metal floodgates, so we can go like up to 10 high. So that's pretty cool. Anywho, let's go ahead and get some platforms over here, and we're going to do that because we can have a second row or second column of industrial piles, and we're going to have about I think two stories so far should be okay. So that covers the relocation, and now we need to redo the power. And so for that, we'll use a vertical shaft here, and then we'll need some platforms there. If we go up, build that there, and then go straight. We'll go over here and then across over here, and then go ahead and get those, rotate that, and get this bad boy right here. And this is a vertical power shaft, so this is a mod, but it is a game-changing mod, I guess. It's not really quality of life, but in some ways it's quality of life, because these high power shafts are just a pain in the butt to deal with. Although now that I'm thinking about it, do I have a gear workshop? I don't. Oh no, I do. Oh, whew, okay, we're good. Thank God. Sorry, I gave myself a little panic attack there. And then on this bit, we'll have a corner piece. So that'll connect these two. And then from there, oops, I did mess up. We can also, or we'll also need to, let's see, maybe we don't do that. Maybe let's go ahead and we get a straight power shaft there. We delete this straight power shaft. What we'll do is we're going to put a power shaft intersection, and then a bunch of platforms again. Continue the platform building over here, and then go ahead and finish this path off. And I think what we can do is we'll then put, how much do these cost? 1 gear, 2 planks, 3 logs. This is 1 gear, 1 plank, 2 logs, so a lot cheaper. And we'll go ahead and place that there, a vertical power shaft here. And then from there, we'll just do straights and then straights and tap into that. And then we get 1 corner. Actually, we're gonna put in a power shaft T intersection. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the smelters together with everything else. I need to first, obviously, delete these paths. And then once I delete these paths, we can put the smelters in, and then they'll be connected. Fortunately, I think we'll have to go like this, and then like that. So not as pretty, but it still looks good. And then if I recall, we need a couple more of these platforms built out over here along this way. And then, let's see, we have the staircase there, so it's kind of blocking it. So what we'll do here is we'll put scrap metal, and then we're gonna put the metal blocks. And then this is gonna be kind of our production area. It's gonna connect everything. And these, I mean, you know, we technically could probably delete these stairs, the slope, and then put another set of industrial piles over here if we want to. We can just build a set of stairs that just goes down. But we don't need to right now. I think we have enough storage. I wouldn't say plenty of storage, but I think I'm just gonna say enough storage. And then once this is all built, the scrap metal will then start to get carried over. And also I need to make sure that we turn on scrap metal for Caesar's Palace. So, okay, yeah, so it is on. It just needs to have storage. Cool. So I think that that's good. And just to explain I know that was kind of a whirlwind of chaos right there, but I was gonna originally put the smelters here. I just don't think it's necessarily worth having to use all the resources to bring the power all over here. Because I think like once these ruins are gone, I will probably end up destroying this district and then creating a new one over here. And I'm thinking we'll try to get this power source or this water source to kind of put water, like dam it up so we have a giant source of water, and then bring it along here. And then another future idea is to have either maybe we tap into this scrap metal underground ruin, or we tap into this one over here. So, you know, those are the plans. But I am definitely getting way ahead of myself. We can barely survive, so but we do really need to consider expanding our food, expanding our forests, and our planting more trees, because we don't have a ton of food. It's just one of those things that I feel like I've just had so many experiences with running out of food without paying attention, and so without noticing it, sorry. But yeah, so we'll see. And then also I'm gonna go ahead and build a ruins over here. Not a ruin, sorry, a couple levees over here. Man, I feel like I haven't done nothing in this episode. We not even in the drought yet. Anyways, okay, so what I'm thinking we do is we want to get water, and we want to get this dirt kind of hydrated. So what we need to do is we need to get this water to stop over here as well. We'll need to build this some sort of levee system in here, and then basically dam it up. And based on kind of all this, we need to ensure that basically this level right here is like the highest the water goes. And so, excuse the graphics, we're gonna want to go up to about here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 high. So we're gonna go ahead and put a couple of levees here, and sorry, I know I'm moving the camera a lot, hopefully it's not awful. I'm gonna put those there, and then this there, and then build these up to the top so that they have a walkway, and then build these up because it doesn't really need to be filled in. And then we'll put one more level of levees, and then we're gonna put triple floodgates, I think. Let's see, those actually might be too high. Yeah, so that's actually too high. So I think I'm gonna get rid of these levees. Then we're gonna put triple floodgates right there and right there. And that's gonna allow us to kind of not have water, or have water build up here as well, so that we can actually get like a farmhouse over here as well, and maybe another forester, and then have this be green so we can actually plant some stuff on here as well. So now we're just gonna have to wait and let all this build up. And then I'm gonna go ahead and also, I think, up the priority on all this so that we can get the scrap metal starting to get carried over or transported over. And then we have 6 jobs, so cool, I guess. I'm just trying to think what else I want to do. I really want to see this all get filled up, but this is going to take a while once all this is built. Oh, we need to get a path over this area. And I guess the question is going to be, how are we going to get that over there? Because, you know, it's not going to be an easy way to get over here. I'm thinking go this way, down. We'll need a couple staircases there, and then path or platform, another staircase, and then another staircase. Okay, so take that, and then that, and that, and then we have this pathway, and we have 250 science, so we're almost at the ladder. I'm trying to think if we want, the number cruncher requires 500 horsepower, so we're nowhere near that. I think we're gonna have to build a couple more inventor huts. We just need to increase our science a bit. Oh yes, and let's make sure we fill this in. I'm gonna put a D junction there. So yeah, I think that'll work for that. And then as far as getting an inventor's hut, we can put one over here, and that will do for that. We're gonna probably want to have another tooth or teeth grinder over here, maybe, kind of by where the beavers are chopping up wood, and then we can have one here as well. Oh, and the drought is about to start, so let's get that filled up. This is what's going to happen, is it's not going to be a lot of water, so it's fine. I'm going to actually see, do we have enough to maybe get a little bit in there? Let's see. Drought is now beginning. Cool. Let's go ahead and fill that up, or close that. How's this looking? Let's get that up to 1. Hopefully it doesn't overflow. It's gonna overflow. Let's not let that happen. Okay. There we go. That has water again. Little puddle over here. I'm thinking we might want to not just leave it to that little bit, but rather have like maybe a levee system or floodgate system over here. Even though it's just one. Maybe we'll put a dam. Yeah, you know, we'll put dams in here. I'm gonna put some dams right there. There. A levee there. And then just delete this. And then we're gonna put a platform here and a staircase here. There. Cool. So I think that's good. Let's see, how are we doing with science? Oh yeah, we have 300 science. So probably not the best use of our science, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna put a ladder here. Let's see, make sure we do this the right way. So have that there, and then what this allows us to do is it creates another path through, but it also connects or allows us to not have to do a bunch of stairs and platforms, so we don't have to waste as many resources. And then they can kind of just walk across it like this and do that. And then what I may end up doing as well is deleting another one and then putting another set of ladders over here. And I'm doing that purely just for accessibility, accessing purposes, but yeah. So let's see, get those high prioritized, actually get all this high prioritized. And that will, yeah, perfect. So that's gonna allow us to kind of get things started, get the ball rolling. For all that. But other than that, I think that's pretty much all she wrote for this episode. I think I need to kind of limit myself here and say that that's good for now. So I think that's it for this episode. That's we're gonna wrap it up. I know it's been a bit chaotic. Hopefully you enjoyed it. There's a lot of relocating and planning. I think that's kind of just the name of the game, though. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next episode. Happy holidays, everyone. Stay safe and have a great New Year's. But yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.